not on the list, but I wanted to ask, how much impact do you feel like the media plays in the narrative in bringing forth these protests? Because now I'm going down my timeline, now I'm watching the news, it doesn't seem as prevalent as it used to. And how does that affect people wanting to join the movement?
I think you have to control what they cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. I think that it's nothing, it's just like with anything, I think that you have to be in control with what the media covers. And I think that the only difference from now than before is that we are in control, being that we have access to a smartphone and we have access to an internet. And so we get to control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? And so we have a little bit control over the narrative. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but the reality is now that we have more access to the, interwebs, there's a different narrative that's coming to play. And so I think that even if you are in a organization or even as an organizer, activist, wherever you are, you have to do the work to control the media. Because if you don't control the media, then the media will come with their own narrative and control.
Yeah. So, and I would also add to that too, that what we see on mainstream media, to Essie's point, is not the only source of news. So we have to be more intentional about where we get our information from. If that means looking at foreign news, for example, looking from the outside looking into the U.S., then that's what we should be looking at. But just simply relying on one source, whether it be CNN or Fox News, et cetera, you're always going to be blinded by whatever information that they are only sharing to you. We have to stop allowing knowledge to seek us, but instead we need to seek that knowledge ourselves. So we need to do the exploration and be willing to learn from different resources.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Working for a Black-owned newspaper, I think we validate ourselves from what we see on TV, and that's just not where the real work is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless something devastating happens, well, you now see the protests or either just a 2-second bit. So we just have the courage to have the courage to change where we're receiving our news from. Mm-hmm. And like she said, it's in our smartphones. Some of our homies are our new news anchors, right?
That's true.
A whole bunch of coverage all over.
If you're not getting the education yourself, then I guess you just want to be blind. And to speak to that, it's like if it bleeds, it leads. Because I come from a background of just working in the newspaper, so that's what they're just focused on, just whatever is going to get the most attention, the most shock value.